finished Xenoblade 2 recently, so that might have inspired the switch to Mythra. He also likes to play the sort of fast, aggressive, rushdown type of character, so this could be a new up-and-coming character that we see from Connor.
Definitely a good pick.
And Truest not hesitating at all, just jumping right in, hitting that one little two-piece combo to get a quick bit of percent. Right now, starting off pretty even. I think for this matchup, one thing that Aegis are definitely known to have is that they have really good disjoints, so I think that should be really what defines how this matchup goes. Because Pyra is normally sort of like the Achilles heel for Pyra Mythra, though for her specifically, I imagine the disjoints come into more play than they would otherwise, just because Yoshi being a character that historically struggles with swords. So Connor might want to make use of that in this matchup. So taking the jump really wise and getting the forward air. Wow.
Definitely another part of this matchup I think we'll be seeing a lot. Just Yoshi's being able to edge guard fairly easily, especially against characters like such a linear recovery. It's not like they have very much disjoint on their actual recoveries. So.
Sure. And as soon as that one jump or air dodge or one of those resources is gone, they're basically just going to die off stage. So Truest definitely taking advantage of that, as we saw just now. Yoshi being able to use that great airspeed, just cover the drop zone with there. And is that another forward air? Almost. Connor surviving it just barely.
I feel like every time it's just... How are we this early in the match? Arya 100% on his second stock. That's pretty quick.
Connor likes to play really aggressive, and Truest also sort of just taking every opening he gets for as much percent as possible, though. Unfortunate DI there on the Blazing End, but both these players, I mean, I guess just this player matchup in general is going to be one when they're moving in a lot and start making the absolute most of every opening. Truest definitely made advantage of that on the first stock that he took, and making use of it again right there. And the foresight. That's the DLC top tier privilege right there coming in play. That could have been a much more percent, although just getting away scot-free relatively with just 21.
It's barely hit the nair. Maybe they get up there, gone better mileage.
It's a double jump gone, but unable to capitalize fully. That's something that I think Truest wants to be wary of, just because Pyra has really good knockback as well, so she can pretty easily deal with the double jump armor that Yoshi has with just like a forward air or a down air or what have you. So really gotta be careful with conserving those resources. And just resetting again, throwing the Pyra Mythra off stage. A good reversal from Connor, getting back stage control. F smash not quite hitting the low edge, and a lot of spaghetti here.
Ooh. I stayed there for a year.
And the down air. Ultimately taking it, Connor might have been sweating in his boots a little bit just from the egg, keeping him in the air much longer than he probably would have wanted to. But finding his way back and finding that stock in a position where he definitely needed it.
Truest uses that one hit to knock him off stage.
And a strong part about Pyra Mythra is how well they're capable of racking up damage in short amounts of time. So he really has to get his one hit and get out when he can. There it is. Connor notching a slight bit of a comeback there, getting a nice bit of 47%, nice little extra credit, just sort of trying to close that gap. But Truest, not sort of shaking too much. All right, I need to get this hit, and then pop that up air to take the game 1-0.
It's ConnorDotCom was definitely trying to stick very close to the ledge, not trying to even play around with getting up B. So just DIing in and just end up going right to the up air.
More than anything, I kind of want to see him, I guess, sort of abuse that disjoint a bit more. Although,
we're not going to
be
seeing it anymore.
Right, never mind. Playing a character with no disjoint nor projectile, so we'll see how this goes. Probably wants to scrap a bit more, maybe feels more comfortable playing Captain Falcon versus a character like Yoshi. Because Falcon has a surprisingly good recovery. In theory, he should be getting edge guard all the time, but with the variability he has with being able to cover with side B and also having the great air drift on up B, probably takes away that air that he would want to go away. Right off the bat, 2 moves and he's at 44.
Oh. I gotta head out, but...
Okay.
Look, accommodating.
Thank you, man. Have a good set. Just roast beef here. Well, these two kind of feeling each other out. Connor's, again, resorting to playing his aggressive sort of playstyle. Truest doing a good job of absorbing it. and getting a nice bit of percent overextension. Though Connor responding with a little bit of percent of his own. And the double jump armor is gone. Can he capitalize? Great conversion from ConnorDotCom. Went for the knee that wasn't quite true, but the double jump armor disappeared, and he capitalized well, knowing that Truest would likely panic in that situation. It was great composure, great read. Truest adding a nice reversal in return. Keeping this game nice and even. Saw that air dodge burnt off stage. That's the freest nair in the world right there. And that's another egg into down air. Just from one quick neutral interaction, he's taken already almost 70. Looking for the 2-frame with the forward air, not quite getting it. Connor has a big mountain to climb up right now. Although, working through it right now. Can he get the knee? Not quite. Truest, those like shades of the exact same situation that happened last stock. Knee there could have spelled death for Truest. Both these two just kind of coming in, getting their hits and swinging at each other. Just the knee off the ledge. I love that. Connor likes to scrap. Been new. Not being able to punish the up smash on the platform. Truest just holding his own under the platform for letting Connor make the mistake. No edge guard there. I have wanted a nair or something, but just going swinging deep for the forward air, but it doesn't matter. Truest finding the down air at a disadvantage. Connor caught in a bad position, ends up taking the stock. Finding the up B there. Yoshi a bit heavier than normal, so not quite dying yet. Connor definitely needs to again the egg lay. Has his jump, he's fine, but he's still trapped in the corner against this Yoshi. Finding his way back, and now he's the one with control. Interesting Falcon kick right there. Truest, nice bit of extra guard to work with. Connor definitely needs to capitalize on this opening right now. Forward tilt, does he have any more? He does have the air. Putting what could have potentially been really bad off that tech chase. Sort of a wayward F smash. Truest making a nice deal out of that extra credit that he got. Capitalizing super nicely with the forward air. That'll be a clean 2-0. Connor definitely showing some spirit though. Maybe got a bit unlucky. Didn't quite find the hits that he was looking for in that last stock.